Hey everyone. So today, first of all, we'll be talking about as who are data engineers, as what exactly they do. Now let's understand. So they work with different types of data. So we already talked about the structured data, semi-structured data, unstructured data. So they work with different types of data. And in order to handle the data, they use various programming languages like they use Python, they use SQL as well, they use Java as well to handle the data. That's what they do. They handle the data basically. Now, majorly, there are three tasks that a data engineer do. One is data integration, data transformation, and the data consolidation. Let's talk about the each task in detail. Data integration is how to connect to the data source. Let's say you have got your data stored on premises, or maybe your data is stored inside an Azure storage account. How to connect to the data source is basically how to extract the data from the data source is where this concept is called as integration. That's the first step. The second step is data transformation. Now let's say you have a JSON data is there and you want to convert the data, that's a semi structured data is there, and you want to basically convert the data into database tables, something like in the form of a table, rows and columns. So that's called as the transformation, right? So what we do, we basically transform the data into a suitable structure. For example, you want to transform your data from JSON language into this something called as database table. That's the data transformation. Now the third step is data consolidation. Now, inside this data consolidation, so we talked about how to basically extract the data, transform the data, and what we do finally. So, once we have the data from multiple data sources, we basically load the data into something called as data warehouse or data lake storage. We load those data. That's what we do. So that is called as the consolidation. That means you're combining your data that you have extracted, transformed into a consistent structure, and then you load it. That is called as data consolidation. So I hope this part is clear, guys. Thank you, everyone.